I'm Dan Barry with SafeWest, and today we're standing in Share Restaurant, but we're not in Los Angeles and we're not in New York. We're on the Ruby Princess. The Share Restaurant was created by Curtis Stone, and it's exclusive to Princess Cruises. Today we're going to meet Oliver, the Food and Beverage Director on the Ruby Princess, so come join me. When you go on a cruise, one of the most important things is to experience great dining. There's entertainment, there's definitely relaxation, but the food is what it's all about. And today, we're here with Oliver, who is the Food and Beverage Director of the Ruby Princess.
Thank you. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here in this beautiful location, beautiful restaurant.
Thank you. Let's talk about the Curtis Stone relationship. With Curtis Stone, how has that changed everything?
I think it's a brand new experience. It's a dining concept which never existed before at Princess Cruises. I mean, I was fortunate enough to open the Share Restaurant on one of our other ships, which is based in Australia. But as the name says, it's all about sharing. I mean, Curtis Stone says it's all about sharing great food, drinking great wine with people in a great company and setting. So small plates, a glass of wine, you just share moments and you share a great time. And as the name says, you share it.
In addition to the Curtis Stone relationship, you also have the chef's table. And this is something that's exclusive to Princess Cruises. Can you tell us a little bit about the chef's table?
I love the chef's table for the simple fact it's one special event where our great executive chefs can feature their skills, their knowledge. They design the menu, so it's not a set menu. The chef can use fresh ingredients or as well seasonal where we are in Alaska or if you're down on the Mexican coast, you can tailor the menu. And as well, it's an interaction between the guests, the chef and the maître d'. Like you come at the beginning of your dinner into the galley where you get a nice aperitif, a nice hors d'oeuvre. You talk about the meal, talking about the cruise experience. And when you go back to your table in the dining room, when you get served, the chef and the maître d' together serves the food. So as well, the communication, you have a much closer relationship than you have normally as in the dining room. And great wines, of course, as it goes with every meal.
Oh, I would love the great wine.
I can imagine.
So I also hear that you have a chocolatier and a special relationship with a chocolatier, which appeals to me. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I just love chocolate. His name is Norman Love. He designed several menus which are designed by him. Our corporate chef went for training and then our chefs on board get trained, and they are very complex chocolate desserts. So working on textures, working on flavors, different kind of ganache, different kind of fruit there. So the dessert is the highlight of every meal. I mean, I have a sweet tooth, so definitely for me it's my highlight, but it ends you. And Norman Love desserts, they just finish the meal on a high.
Princess has this new drink. It's called the Isaac.
I know.
You can do the Isaac.
I can do the Isaac. I trained for it.
How does the Isaac taste?
I think it's very refreshing. With the fruit flavor and a little bit of the tartness of the lime juice, I think it's one of the perfect drinks, you know, you would have on the open deck when you go down the Mexican Riviera. I know where Princess Cruises, where it all started, on the Love Boat. I never watched the Love Boat, you know, growing up in the United States, we had our own equivalent series, but the Love Boat I only started to watch when I was with Princess Cruises. So yes, I know this one, and I know the moustache as well.
One of my favorite things about a Princess Cruise is the wines, and you have the vines, which I think is a wonderful bar. Can you tell me a little bit about your wine selection and what makes it so wonderful on a Princess ship?
We have a great menu. We just started last year to update our wine list, so the choices are tremendous from all over the world, over 120 wines. It's actually quite interesting. One of my favorite wines is just actually coming from here, from Washington State.
Really?
So it's, yes, I love white wines, I love Riesling. So we have one wine there, which is the Eroica Riesling from Chateau Saint Michel. It's one of my favorite, but it doesn't matter if it's white wine, if it's old world wine, it's all there. And sitting in wines there, again, with friends, have a little bit of an appetizer, a great experience.
Thank you very much, Oliver, for being here today and for taking the time to talk to me and talk to our guests about Princess Cruises and about the Ruby Princess. Thank you very much. And this is Dan with SafeWest Travel. Thank you. Everyone has their favorite place on a ship. This, of course, is mine. You'll find yours the next time you sail. I'm your host, Dan Barry, and this is Travel with SafeWest.